Hello, folks, and welcome back to another unboxing here for our Gencon 2023. So now we're going to go ahead and take a good look at the Dusk House Kallyss starter. So you can see I've got the starter magnets that it comes with here. For the box itself, we've got the 4 individual components inside, so we'll take a look at these one at a time. If I can figure out how to get all the artwork and everything else out of here. So we'll kind of just go in sequential order. It is worth noting I'm doing a voiceover in the video after the fact, so there's none of the fun box ASMR noise. Sorry about that, but it's made things a little bit easier just considering how hectic the schedule is here at Gencon. So, got a few different packages here in the first box. And so this first one that we're opening up here, if I can get the packaging off, is actually the Warcaster. Here it's Helith, Sire of Nightfall. Take a good look at her here. So I've had a hard time seeing this in any of the pictures, but those are 2 little back banners she's got there, and I like how they came out in the print. They're really solid. I don't think they're going to break, and I think this model is just gorgeous. Can't wait to see her on the table. And so we'll try to get this open as well. One thing you'll notice is I really struggle opening this packaging up. So in this set of packaging, though, we have the Ghast, so the light warjack. Getting little heads stuck on the adhesive here, but we'll take a good look at the main body here. A little bit. The Ghast I know we've seen before. They were in the preview boxes. This resin appears to be essentially the same as what we saw in the preview boxes actually for House Kallyss. So not a whole ton of new stuff with the Ghast, but we'll get moving on over to some of the other stuff here. All right, so the second box. So I again struggle with packaging here. Yeah, these tightly little wound balls of bubble wrap are a hoot to open. Not expecting it to be this difficult, but here we are. And as I essentially ruined the bubble wrap because we're good at this, this actually is the Soulless Hunters. I'm not going to lie. Now that we're getting to look at these in person, I am in love with these prints. The rifles are slim, they're gorgeous. I play around with them just a little bit here. They're very solid. I don't feel like these are gonna break or anything, but the models just come out so clean, so crisp, and I love their poses. I love their sculpts. They're super awesome. I'm just in love with these actually. So yeah, we got 5 front unit for the Soulless Hunters, and then here in this other bag, which I kind of open easier. Again, I am just awful at opening bubble wrap apparently. So these sculpts, these are a lot of fun. These are the Dreadguard Slayers. They're Executioner's axes. These are super dynamic, a lot of flowy parts in their sculpts and in their poses. They're a lot of fun. Get a good look at those axes as well. You'll notice, at least with the Dusk starter here, there's not a lot of supports left over. I've mentioned it before, but these prints come out very clean. There's not a lot of additional work that needs to be done before they get put on bases. So as I struggle to literally unstick bubble wrap in box 3 here and get this open. If I can at all. Again, the benefits of voiceover, I can go back and look at, see how badly I struggled with this. Oh my goodness. But this bag, this really big bag, is actually the Soulless Guardians. So this is also a 5 grunt unit. These are the small bases with the spears and the shields. Again, I really like how the Soulless came out. I initially saw the rules, I wasn't necessarily super stoked about them. But now that I'm seeing the models, especially holding them in person, and I really hope that our very portable camera setup conveys this, but these are gorgeous prints. The models came out great. Again, not a lot of prep work is going to be needed before these get put on bases and used. Now we'll get opening this other package here. Now, again, since I'm recording later, I'll tell you that this was actually for me, this is like the creme de la creme. These are the models that I looked at and went, oh my gosh, so glad I picked these up. So these are the Seeker Adepts, and I'll get nice and close here so that way you can see the masks on the face of this model. So it's not just like an elven wizard or anything. I mean, I understand that these are similar to what we've seen in other Mark IV factions or power bots, but I love the aesthetic for these. So great. Looking forward to getting them built as well. So now we move on to box number 4. So it's worth noting at this point in the video, turns out we were missing some components. There should be additionally a solo and 2 attachments inside box number 4 that were not in this box, but I've already contacted Privateer and we've got it sorted out, which is fantastic. They've always had fantastic customer service. But to come back around, here's something that we've again seen before with Dusk, so I won't spend a lot of time on it, but here is an Elon body. So it's got all of its heads, it's got all of its weapons and all of its shoulder guns, which is the big difference here. But again, holding it and looking at it in person, I'm really enjoying the sculpt, all the different parts for that Elon. So it won't take a lot of time here, but we cut to a different segment, so I apologize about like the change in lighting and everything, but here is the Void Shaper and the Seeker Wardens that were missing out of the earlier cut of the video. So here is the Void Shaper. And I really like this model here too. There's a lot of really good intricate detail on the armor that they're wearing. You can see on like say the sides of the ankles, the big dials. And then here are the Seeker Wardens. I really like these 2 sculpts. The fact that you already have a different sculpt for each of the 2 that is included inside the starter box is fantastic. While they do appear to be gendered, it's just nice to have differences in the models that would otherwise be the same, especially since they're not part of a unit. So that's it for the unboxing. I'd like to thank everyone here for watching the unboxing, and we'll have more Gen Con content up later. Thank you very much.